Good morning. It is Tuesday, November 18th, 2025, back here for another daily shakeup. Time to shake up our thinking about leadership, about life, about relationships, about everything, everyone, and everywhere. I was having a conversation with a friend the other day, and she was talking about how so many people she knows, including herself sometimes, are struggling with picking a direction, picking a path. Sometimes pretty big questions like, what's my purpose in life? What's my mission in life? What am I here to accomplish? What do I want my legacy to be? Those are pretty big decisions. And we have almost daily decisions about choices. As you can see here, sort of at that so-called crossroads, which way am I going to go? And often we end up in the state of this person, sort of, oh, decide, help me decide. And so often I have people say to me, if I knew which way to go, I would go. But here's what I wonder. And actually, here's what I believe. Perhaps, often, if not most likely, my challenges in figuring out which way to go is driven by my desire to stay safe, to not have to take the risk of potentially picking the wrong path. Because here's the thing, as long as I stand at that crossroads, here's this guy behind me in the picture. He's standing at this crossroads saying, I can't decide. I don't know. I don't know. I can't decide. Give me more information. Give me more clarity. And all of the time that is happening, what is one constant? The constant is he stays right where he is. He doesn't have to take a risk. Now, the reality is that staying where you are is a massive risk. That's what we forget. Staying right where you are and doing nothing different and not choosing is a huge risk. In fact, not only a risk, it's a certainty because it creates our reality. And typically that reality is something less than what we desire. We call it being stuck. Whether it feels stuck or not, we are stuck because we are not moving forward. We're not moving in any direction. And so here's what I would offer you. If you're having that sense or some sort of statement in your head where you say, if I knew which way to go, I would go, that tells me it's time to go. It tells me that you already know a direction, but you're afraid to take the step because it might be the wrong one, trying to figure out the best answer, the perfect answer. There is no perfect answer, folks. The key is to just take a step, then reassess. Take another step, reassess. Take everything in. How does it feel? How do you think about it? How do you emote about it? How do you sense about it? How do you intuit about it? But this thing of standing where you are saying, I just don't know which way to go, that's a safety mechanism that keeps you from going anywhere and keeps you where you are. Said at the beginning, it's time to shake things up, rethink our thinking. That's my thought for today. Love to have your thoughts on my thoughts. Give us a like, a comment, even better. Share this with your community. Now let's spread this conversation about leadership and specifically about resurrecting leaders to bring more humanity back into leadership and therefore into our organizations, our teams, and our outcomes. Have a great day.